Stay in tuned, MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. As we get into the campaigns of, I suppose, the second version of LEGO's Legion. I really should have thought that up before I actually started doing this intro, but yes, we're continuing the campaigns, and last time, well, we've been zipping through random space. We went to a much more difficult conflict zone. We now have 140 tons to spend, which means we finally get to use our brand new crab, which is over there. We're gonna have a lot of fun with it. Is Discord having trouble at the moment? I don't think so. So I am joined currently today by the lovely and talented K Ogre, the wild Moon, and no less than, God, I can't remember your name, and I'm sorry because it's not Talik, right?
Yes.
Yes, there we go. Oh, Arjack, I get it now. The client seeing your name in Discord, I'm like, I know this name, I know that, wait.
Yeah, but both names there, just to be sure.
Alright, so Arjack or Talik, which do you prefer, actually?
Yeah, either works, whatever fits in your head.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to be dropping down on a little bit of a demolition contract and ruining everybody's day. So let's ready up and rock and roll.
Remember, every 25% we get drops for reinforcements.
Mm-hmm. So we'll keep our eyes open and peeled and make sure that we kill them all incredibly quickly. Although my crab will probably have some trouble doing that. This is not exactly known for its fire rate.
We have been tasked with the destruction of an industrial center at North Point Alpha.
It does, because this is the advanced version with the extended range long lasers. Long lasers? Large lasers.
Yes, I forgot how toasty this generator is.
I love running at 129 kilometers an hour.
I'm somewhat jealous. I don't have a target. Oh, it's just gone. I don't remember the cab cockpit being quite this zoomed in MechWarrior 5, or MechWarrior Online.
Target acquired.
Lots of little things to kill.
Target destroyed.
I think I really should set these up on separate arms. Apparently we're fighting the orcs.
There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself? We're making
There we go.
progress.
Taking out quite a few of these tanks.
Keep at it,
There are
everyone.
lots of things.
Yes.
And a lance drop.
Oh god! Hi! I don't know what just... Oh good, it's an R60L. Right on top of our
On my way.
brand new, fancy, never before used crab. Life is about to be painful. On the bright side, there is no reason to capture this urban mech because we already have one. And all Urbies are basically the same now.
It's too early.
Die, explode, cease to exist. Uh-oh. Temperature getting way too toasty.
God, they're both AC-20. Stop it.
Yeah, the pain is real. I've taken more damage in the first 15 seconds of this drop than I have throughout the entirety of last episode. How are you not dead? There we go. Taking a nap.
Trying to blow up that other Irby's arm,
What you gonna do?
but it's not working too.
Just watching the Anasi fly in like that and fire missiles down was really cool.
That was kind of crazy.
Oh, lots of damage!
Avoid it!
Okay, its AC-20's gone.
Oh good. Hi, I'm gonna poke you with my nose until you explode. Nope, taking a nap. Sprog wants 4 urban mechs. Gotta say, Sprog, I don't think that would be super fun to anybody except, well, perhaps you.
Critical target acquired.
Please
God,
stop
this thing is
machine gunning
toasty.
me and lighting me on fire.
I need to get the other hero crab, the one with the ballistic mount. Put a UAC-5 in it.
Yeah, I believe the hero one comes standard with 2 UAC-5s.
Oh, was it 2? I thought it was only 1.
Yeah, shut down. I don't know why.
It's basically a mini king crab. It has ballistics in the arms and 2 missile slots in each torso.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Oh wait, a missile and a laser slot. Yeah, there we go.
Critical system.
He didn't
God,
die.
I walked over a tank.
Just trying to make sure that he would die with that shot that just did not work. This fight looks expensive. Yeah, that's definitely one way of putting it.
My mech is at 300 heat.
What?
It's
First of-
just climbing.
First of all, how do you... Oh, I see. Is it just like
you're like
bugged out?
gliding. You need to like maybe try and like use your jump jets again. I think it's still registering.
Yeah, tap your jump jets.
Oh, thank God.
Whew.
It's coming down.
So that's how
Also,
that works.
don't leave the override on.
I didn't, luckily.
Ran through locust.
Okay, we got a little locust coming in, and I'm just gonna sit here and fire up. Look, just ran through my fire. Maybe large pulse lasers. Oh, that'll be fun. Once mods start getting into really doing weapons. So we can have more
Ah, no,
MechWarrior
my
weapons.
arm's open. Stop it, Locust.
His torso is wide open from behind. It's really pinging my face. This is not a polite man. We're running out of heat.
I'm just chilling out here for a second to try and cool down.
Oh gosh, there's another
Take a
drop
break,
ship.
take a relaxation. We haven't even gotten to the base yet.
System.
Everything is pain.
Map. Need thumper artillery. If there's a way to aim the thumper artillery, that's going to be the real hard thing about getting artillery to work on this, is how do you aim it?
Oh dear.
Oh, shoot, he's going critical.
You land.
There's another Irby. It's AC-10 Irby though.
Target
Well, at
acquired.
least we can handle that a little bit more easily.
Where's the base?
I have no idea. I've just been too engaged with shooting down the lights.
Oh, I found it.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
I also found an S-130 carrier.
Half of the target's buildings.
Oh, it's another bloody light. Nothing will be more enjoyable once we finally use the map somehow. What, this?
Our payday is nearly here, Commander.
Partisan, oh god!
I think Kyogre has been silently working on the base.
I am.
Oh, you are? Okay.
I was like, we need to leave now.
I've just been trying to shoot all these lights, which I suppose we actually have a good weapon to use it with, but still, this is a little bit harsh.
Okay, I am near the evac, so you tell me when you want me to go.
Leave. Leaving is good.
It's okay.
Oh, spider.
Target acquired.
Now there's two spiders.
One's me, I think.
I'll try and keep that in mind. I think I'll look for the loud warnings.
Okay, I'm gonna
Danger, Will Robin.
trigger the evac unless something is close
Yes,
to
get us out of here. We're all about to die.
Critical.
Actually, no, that's not true. The armor is holding up quite well,
Prepare for evac.
except on the Locust, but that's to be expected.
The crab is tanking.
System offline.
I would consider this to be perfectly adequate, given the fact that two urban mechs with AC-20s landed on top of me.
Yeah, that was horrible.
That was pretty terrifying.
And I nearly went supernova.
Yes, you
That
did.
too.
300 heat. I don't even know what that would be on a heat scale anymore. Those ER large lasers need to go? No, they're mine. I'm gonna keep using them. They burn so bright. My only regret is I can't cram 4 of them out of this mech. Hey, it's another Locust.
I mean, you can, you just would have no armor.
I don't think there's even that much armor to do it with. But I could be wrong. 316 damage, not bad. 49 for the minimum on the spider. Nice. That Anasi managing to dodge and die all around.
My cockpit was yellow.
Yeah, certain mechs just seem to attract fire to the face. It's kind of weird. Fix that. That'll be 7 days. Good. Fix this. It'll be 8 days. The Anasi is going to be 5 days. And my crab, my guess is 25 days. 15 days. Ooh, better than I thought. Yes, that's going to be a lovely spider. All right, star map. Where are we going? What are we doing? We are heading to Mallory's world. That sounds like a lovely place.
If Mallory's interested.
Spoilers, it was not.
Very likely at this point. What do we have? Oh no, we still have to travel from the jump point to the planet. It's like 7 days work. Hello, welcome to the planet. All of our mechs are not finished. All of our mechs are now finished. We have counterattack or take away their toys. I think we want to work for Davian because Davian gives me, lots of stuff and money.
Yeah,
Mostly money.
Creed is just like, man.
Yeah, Creed is a bit of a dick. So 175 tons, so 175 times 0.7. We have a 120 ton limit. So we get that done. Yeah, we gotta drop the crab. Boop.
No more crab people.
No more crab people. I'm going in my little Locust. That puts us at
You could say we're
105.
feeling the pinch.
You could say that, but then you'd probably also want to kill yourself at that point.
True.
Oh wait, this is a war zone?
Kyogre, would you like to drive the Javelin? It's totally up to you, but it is
No, I'm
available.
good with here.
Okay, I will take the Javelin just for a little bit more oomph. And we should
I'm
be
going
solid.
to take the Irby because it's a war zone, so I don't have to move.
Okay. In that case, I'm stealing your Jenner.
It is a good Jenner, but it's also on fire because I put the SRM.
Because you put
back.
the SRM back in, yes.
Yes, but it's great.
Although if you alternate
It's fine.
two lasers with one click each,
Mhm.
it generates the heat a bit better.
I chain fired the lasers and it actually worked out pretty good.
This is where the Dragoons crushed the Combine? Really? So apparently Mallory's world is a great world then. We're gonna have
Bloody
lots and lots of
clear.
fun.
No, wait. Dragoons.
Dragoons
Well,
are
I mean-
kind of technically Clan Wolf. Uh-oh, I clicked on
Kind
Battle
of,
Mix and now it's
sorta,
lagging.
also, nobody really likes Kurita, so it's fine.
Nah, no one likes Corrida.
Kurita is the second most disliked faction in the game. Well, in the Inner Sphere. For the 3025 era. I feel I
Everyone
had to-
always hates the Capellans, though.
Exactly. Bloody Capellans. Ruining everything. I think my game may have crashed. Cause yeah, I think it's crashed. So
Yeah,
I
you're
am
not
going to have to.
look-
But yes, I think game is kill. So I'm going to re-invite you all after I rebuild the game. Where's the button? Yep, not responding. Can I tell you and make you respond? What if I sent a signed letter that you have to respond to?
Maybe signal flags.
Doesn't seem to work. Okay, goodbye. Boom. Gone. But luckily for us, the one saving grace that MechWarrior 5 does have is it does tend to load pretty quickly when you're coming in from the offing. By the way, sound warning to anybody who's currently listening on high volumes, because the intro's back. Lao's best faction fight me willingly and with great amount of forces, sir.
I shall bring my scout lance.
Steiner Scout
Lance.
You betcha.
3 Atlases and a Highlander for light fire support. Go up. Load. Legos Leishon. Enter the system, Rep 5. So, Rep 5 going on a Tier 6 mission with a 70% tonnage max. Yeah, this seems legit.
Fine.
Turn this into RogueTech signing?
What?
Okay, I'm going to need a lot more artillery for that then. That mission was so much fun. Spent the entire time sitting at maximum range just shelling the ever-loving crap out of the base. It was glorious. Also, I do need to get my hands on a dragon at some point because I think we'll actually be able to make use of them. Okay.
True.
Arjak, K-Ogre, and a Wild Moon. All invites have been sent to peoples. And the crab refit is in a couple of days. They're way better than the Fed, son. Oh, you are asking for a big fight, aren't you? You just want to throw down with the entirety of the Inner Sphere. Right, so I will rebuild the mission real quick for lots of money, lots of salvage. Drop me into the Jenner. And you into the Urban Mech. Puts us at 115 tons. Oh, and I see all of you. Lovely. Things are going to work. Merrick is the worst faction because they all they ever did was harbor the word of Blake and end the universe. Merrick is kind of passive, aren't they? Although mainly because I'm...
Passive is bad in its own way.
Indeed. Although there's a lot of...
Yeah,
I
I
suppose...
have
need
some
to
interesting things, though.
Yeah, we just need to go to the Majesty of Canopus, I guess.
Gonna take a
I'm
relaxing
having a great
vacation.
start of my RogueTech with the Majesty of Canopus.
My very first RogueTech campaign was from the Majesty of Canopus, but this was before they weighted the mechs on that. So that was a lot of fun. I want to go back to that campaign at some point. Well, I can't because it was many versions ago, but I want to restart in a similar position as that campaign. It was our Starburst Sardaukar campaign, and it was amazing.
All I know is that I love the Talos I started with.
I'm jealous now. I want to get my hands on a Talos. Unfortunately, where I currently am in my campaign, I can't use the damn Talos. It's too small. So who is more incompetent, Max Lau or Catherine Katrina Steiner-Davian? That is
Rita Steiner!
So we have one vote for the Steiner-Davians. Trying to remember what Maximilian did. Or rather didn't do. Doesn't he go insane at the end of that, or is that a different now?
Right into the thick of it, Commander.
I'm pretty sure he
Help
does
each
go
other
insane.
hold back the tide of the enemy advance as long
Alrighty,
as possible. And then get the hell out of there.
All of the lasers
You'll be
are on
standby
one hard
waiting
point.
for your extraction.
Holy shoot.
Good hunting.
Yes, because firing out the lasers at once makes things go boom.
It does, but it also makes the mech explode.
That's fine.
Aha, we
I
have the X
mistakenly
attack
got
again.
into the wrong mech. I'm
You
sorry.
just use your
Sorry.
SRM
Oh
for
shoot,
cooldown.
I'm so sorry, man. I meant to fix it properly and I didn't have our mech set up in the right way.
Target
That's
acquired.
totally my bad. On the bright side, we're
It's
going to be in
okay.
the war zone, which means you'll be in the middle of the fighting for most of it.
I'll get there eventually, don't worry. I was hoping they would start us in the war zone.
Wait, did I set this up properly? Wait, who's driving the urban mech?
I am.
Oh, okay, so I did have it set up properly, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're in the Anasi.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that got swapped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
that got swapped.
Yeah, I was hoping that they would drop us in the war zone so we didn't have to move. They lied to me. We got Darius.
Urban
and
Mech
help.
3020.
That's not
Oh,
good.
sorry, can't help you.
So where is this urban mech with an AC-20? I'm coming. Holy crap, the dissipation of heat on this mech is so slow. Does it have any heat sinks right now?
Nope.
That would explain it.
Acquired.
It is awful, but you do murder things.
I'm not sure it's worth it.
That's fine. I have never once overheated in a shot.
AC-20 is gone.
Yeah, he's mostly levels now. And machine guns to clean it up.
Target destroyed.
Lovely.
Target acquired.
I'm gonna have to do something about the heat. Maybe give you an SRM2, that might work out better. Give yourself a couple of heat sinks on that one.
Critical.
Alpha striked into him and he did not die. I feel a little bit gypped. And a rock. Well, at least his leg's gone. Until, you know, he immediately moves back up to maximum speed. I have no more heat.
They've detected your presence,
He
Commander.
has no more leg.
Seeing multiple tangos on scope.
Don't
Oh,
worry, I
there's the-
found a vantage point on top of our wall.
That's pretty perfect for you. Just gonna sit up there and shell out. That's 2/3 of the
Exactly.
Confederation. Yeah. See where the enemy actually spawns in, because if they're on the opposite end of the base, it may take you a little while.
They're over here by me.
Okay, I got a VTOL I'm gonna intercept first, and then I'll come join you. Apparently, I didn't see you.
Target
There we go.
destroyed.
The VTOL's out.
Listen, Locust, you better learn your place.
Is it another locust?
Yeah, it's very dead.
That'll be the best thing about getting into the higher tonnages, is we don't have to chase down locusts anymore.
They do still spawn fairly common.
Gunning for you, Commander.
Well, I can hope and dream.
Oh, they're dropping in the same location. How convenient for me.
Just reminds me of the beef. How convenient! During his Flamer Nova video.
My.
What is
ammo
that?
do I
6
have?
small post
Oh, I got
lasers on my
plenty
left
of
arm
ammo.
for exactly 36 damage? How convenient!
Target acquired.
Okay, I'm taking way too much damage by not paying attention.
Well, I can't fire support you very well when you're all on the other side of the hill.
Target
That's
destroyed.
okay, we have it managed. We are currently undergoing totally illegal logging though at this point.
Ah, there goes an ear.
You lost an ear? This makes me very concerned. Oh good, no, you're fine. Oh wait, no, you're driving the locust.
Acquired.
Driving the
Machine gun.
That's the machine gun. Not the machine gun. Just bring it around the hill. I'll shoot it.
Can
Actually,
you
that's
get
not a bad idea.
it? Oh, that's a friendly hunchback.
Acquired.
It has like no weapons except for the small laser on the head, but it's there. I love downloading
You
new
should
stuff so much on
Put it out of
Dinosaur.
its misery.
How often do they update this game? I haven't really been paying attention. I leave it going in the background. What? How did I miss? Okay, it looks like the hunchback bailed. Decent amount of damage into this locust. But it just does not want to die.
It's open front and back.
Just need one good SRM strike on it. Maybe more than one.
Die, Locust.
I don't know who killed that. Oh, shoot.
Oh, it's on the other side. In the base, near the base. Don't worry, I got this.
Sweet.
There is an urban mech. It has an AC-10.
Oh good, at least it's only an AC-10. Mine was
It's
covered in
AC-10 burst
tonnage.
fire.
Even better. This will be totally unlocked on how much damage you can do. Ah, building's slowing me down. I'm too tall to fit through this gate. Let's go fight this over some more. There you, oh no, I thought I killed your gun. Now I've killed your
He
gun.
is done as dead.
Now you just have a small laser. We get to laugh at you because of it.
Heat critical.
Heat is getting a bit... Oh wow, my armor is gone. I have no more center torso armor. It is a bit of a
He
problem.
wants me.
Just gonna sort of engage from the outer edges now. Because if I try and actually fight anybody, I will probably die. Let's see, 4 tons plus another 2 for the... How many tons of ammo does this Jenner have?
I think 1 ton. No, he needs 1 ton.
Thank you, Don Fo, for the follow. Glad to have you along for the ride as we sort of go through our hardcore modded playthrough. Kicking butt with Season 2. Where we're pretty much forced into light mechs because, well, we have not enough tonnage due to our 70% tonnage rule.
Really? I headshot the locusts.
There's another one. I hope you're prepared for that. Yeah, my back armor is sort of the only armor I have left on my center torso. Also, there's not much of this base left, is there? Sort of going through it quite quickly. It's probably faster than what I've got.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements.
I
Brace
see
yourselves.
a VTOL in the distance.
Oh, they destroyed my perch.
I will engage the destroy your perch. Is there another one for you? Any wall segment at all?
I think I can
Target
stand up.
acquired.
There we go.
Cool, what's the range on this? It's like 500.
They have 2 Urbies with AC-20 burst fires. Good luck.
Yeah, I can't engage that. I'm kind of literally no frontal armor. I may have damaged this mech a heck of a lot more than I should have. Been too aggressive. See, that's what SRMs do, folks. Winners don't do SRMs. Okay, that's not
Unless you're in a Kintara.
Target acquired.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We gotta get ourselves a Kintaro this playthrough.
Golden boy with 5 SRM 6s. Hilarious.
That sounds like it would be incredibly hot.
Oh,
It
pretty
is.
much.
I don't know if it's safe to actually fight in the middle of these urban mechs because of that.
It's not.
Run away! I'm sort of avoiding the fight because, you know, no armor anymore. But it's working out okay. Seeing sticky taping a USB to the back of turtle. Oh, for his internet speed. He's still alive. He shouldn't be.
We're just slowly slicing him to pieces.
That's sort of what light mechs do.
We've reached our quarter, Commander.
Alright, we're gone.
From here
We're
on
done.
out, we're racking up
Victory has been
bonus
achieved.
there.
Getting there.
Stick around as long as
You
you
must go
like.
fast, 'cause
We're
I do
on
not.
standby to pick you up when you're ready for evac.
I'll pick you up, we'll put you on the back of a mech, we'll carry you into the fight.
Oh
God,
god,
they're
they're dropping
coming.
behind us.
200 meters.
Target acquired.
There is a spider. Oh wait, no, that's your
There
spider.
is.
Oh wow, what happened to your
Panther.
spider?
Happy you made it out of there alive,
Oh,
Commander.
I forgot I had jump jets.
Stand by for pickup.
Darn it. Wait, why does this mech have jump jets considering how toasty it is? Yup. Strike carrier pigeon, stick a USB to the leg. With the update just going out, just for Rekar. Send it by Raven. It'll get to him eventually. So I anticipate the damage numbers on this are going to be quite bad, actually.
Yeah, they should be.
At least we made some money and a locust. It's a lot of salvage, actually. Pair of good medium lasers, pair of replacement machine guns. Other than that, it's all garbage. In that case, everything that'll make us money. 31 damage on the Locust 1v. Nice.
Yeah, I still lost in here.
It doesn't have much. Alright, let's see how bad it is. How bad is my Jenner? Huh, I can fix it. In 12 days. Holy crap. The Nasty.
Pretty good positions.
The Irby got 5 kills. Mech kills.
Nice. Just here for your victories. Okay, we need to give you a new ear. So, ballistics, machine
Irby is
guns.
perfect for defense missions and war zones, and that's about it.
Yeah, pretty much. But then again, that's what it was designed for. So we need to wait about 2 weeks, so everybody gets a nice little vacation.
Yay!
And the NSC is now done. Go check the black market. I should have done that. Nothing of any sort of interesting thing. Although they are selling an assassin for anybody who wants to spend, 2.6 million Seabills for an assassin. Also an enforcer for basically the same price. That is 90% intact. Holy crap. It's pretty impressive, actually. Alright.
If you ever see the hero enforcer, buy it.
Oh, the ghillie? Yeah.
Oh yeah, the twin UAC 5s.
Alrighty, so I need to switch out of this to give Moon Moon a chance to get out of the urban mech since we're not doing that anymore. And y'all can switch into the mechs as you want. Telstra is like... Oh, wait, have I not given you all permissions this time? You're all permitted. Congratulations. Modify the work orders as you see fit. Telstra is like that there is nothing wrong with my net until I tell them I'm paying 80 AUD for dial-up. Holy crap. Hello, Dicker Harry. By the way, there's DLC coming in approximately April. Really? Oh, wow. That I did not know. So we're 2 months away from DLC. Nice. Hopefully some interesting stuff will come out. I need to pick a mech. Because we have... I suppose a Javelin? Wait, do we have the 115 tons or are we limited to 110?
175 again.
Yeah, so we're 120 tons, so we're actually good on this. Although, to be fair, I think, honestly, my Locust is better. I'm going to drive my Locust. It's faster, more nimble, more aggressive. And we should be able to kill things. Alright, ready up, Kyogre, and we'll rock and roll. Ooh, there's information. It is a YouTube thing, so I can't see it at the moment. But if somebody wants to give me a too long didn't watch, I would love to hear about it. He's hopeful for proper mech pay. Yeah, I really hate the decision they made about the mech pay to make it so limited. Like, it seems to take away such an important part of BattleTech.
Eventually, you will need to fall back to the evac point.
A little light lance just zipping on through the lava fields. I love this. Seems like they want to split the campaign in sandbox mode. Thank God. Do you know how hard it is to just generate a brand new campaign in this? Like, you have to go back to your previous saves.
It is a giant pain.
Ooh, we got a javelin. Oh, we got the good javelin. Go for his legs.
Oh gosh, not the SRMs.
We want this one. This is the good javelin.
I know, but I don't want to get hit by it. Listen, Spider, you gotta get close and hug if you have AMS.
I don't think that'll work. Oh god, one of my ears is almost
that
gone.
didn't work. I got turned orange immediately by it.
Let's see if we can't drag him out into the open a bit so we can sort of skirmish with him more. Oh, his legs are almost gone. Left leg's the only one left. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that's on the loot table. Hopefully it is like no more than 10 so that we can take it. Because that is a good mech for us.
Javelin is 7.
If it is, that'll be perfect because we have 10 salvage on this mission. And the ability to get an SRM carrier onto the field that's not the NASI would be awesome.
I'll trade the Junior for the jet.
Stay short, MechWarriors.
I'm just flying and shooting from a stable position.
It seems to be pretty much the perfect thing to do in a light mech like yours.
Time to earn our pay.
What do we got? We have a J. Edgar, a Spider. It is a Spider B, so it is less armed than my Locust. I think we're going to prune out his escorts first. Because he does have a couple of J. Edgar Hoover tanks. And a Harasser.
Target destroyed.
Nice kill on the Harasser. So now let's just run down the Spider and we'll be done with this. Ah! I'm stuck! Run! My left ear is almost off. That's a problem.
I feel like being such a big,
That's cool.
big mech is Jenner that if I run into something, I feel not.
Yeah, we need a melee button in this game. I want to punch and kick people. Or just headbutt them in this mech, I suppose. Wait a second. Who's in the Centurion?
That's
Ally.
Ally.
It's like, wait a second.
He's messed up.
Just face hugging the whole thing.
Recon reports additional forces entering the engagement area.
Ow, the
Be on
ragdoll!
the lookout for
He
them.
lost his gun arm. He's useless.
Still has an LRM-10.
I
Target acquired.
Carrier.
Target destroyed.
Kill it with
Nice.
vengeance.
Got a D-Spider.
Even worse, Spider.
Pretty much. How can we make the spider worse? Well, we'll take away one of his medium lasers and we'll give him a flamer.
New target acquired.
And a locust.
Whoever
one
thought
day.
that was a good idea. Oof.
But this is actually the better version of the locust that we have, I think. Not my locust, of course, but the one with the large laser. Ow, somebody just nailed SRMs into my back. I feel betrayed.
Target acquired.
Wasn't me.
Target destroyed.
Maybe our allies.
It could have been our friendly Centurion with his
He
LRM
does
tank.
have an LRM.
This is true, and I am a cookin', so I've got to take a couple of minutes just to chill out. 10,000 years ought to chill him out. And fire.
Heat critical.
This mech is still just so much fun. You could build this mech so in RogueTech so long as you had alternative parts. Because just a little bit of
Enemy
endosteel,
forces
no problem.
continuing to converge on your location.
There's a
Safe
new
proxy,
mod for
Commander.
increased disco, by the way, making laser beams brighter. Ooh, we need that. Because laser beams look awesome at night, but during the day they're a little underwhelming.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Ah, this is. Oh, we have an
Ooh,
LRM
that's
mech.
the
Yeah,
missile
take out his
focus.
leg. It's almost gone anyway.
Target destroyed.
Beautiful.
Done.
Target destroyed.
Just a beautiful synergy between multiple light
Ooh,
mechs.
getting toasty.
Target acquired.
I think it's doing it again.
What's doing it? Oh, your jumping thing?
Yeah, you're floating in the air for me.
Tap the jump jets. You're not a lamb yet.
I have to override, power on, turn jump jets, and then go off again.
Yeah, let me see if I can catch up to things. Mech Bay, split campaign sandbox, but we'll see. Yes, we will have to see. So far, some of the mods have been pretty fun and interesting.
Heat critical.
Ah,
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles
so 4 more
inbound on
targets.
your
Once they're all
position.
cleaned up, we
Get
are
ready for some
done here.
company.
Yes, over here.
Oh, there's a medium.
So painful.
It's a Hunchback 4J.
Yeah.
We gotta sway back.
Bring in the AMS.
Focus that hunch. Rip it off, and remember his back armor is basically tissue paper. Or Weetabix in some cases. Although, no, wait, no, Weetabix would be hard. What's the opposite of that?
A soggy napkin?
Sure, we'll go with that. This hunch is almost out. Hi.
Heat critical.
This little locust is proving to be quite annoying. There we go, his hunch is out. Now he's got no hunch.
Heat
He's
critical.
basically pointless. Everybody wants to take a moment to try and headshot the man. Oh,
Offline.
whoops. Got a little bit too eager. No wonder if you can install either yet. So is there modded suite? Yeah, the mech lab is still very basic. The only thing so far that's been done to the mech lab that I'm aware of is we now can basically just make all slots neutral. So a large part can go in any, or a small part and a large part can go in the same
Every
slot.
kill from here out is bonus pay.
Okay, how are
Stick
people doing in
around
terms
as
of
long as
damage?
you like, but
I am
don't get too
very damaged.
overconfident.
Alright, let's
Enemy
get out of here.
forces still have
I'm
a
unwilling to
sizable
risk the
hold of
nasty.
this area.
We spent a
Fall back to the Morgan
lot of money.
point
Oh god,
when
you
you're
lost an
ready for
entire arm.
evac.
Yeah, and all of that internal damage, that's all the overheat thing.
Oh, we gotta get you out of here.
Maybe we should take the jump jets out of that thing.
Beaten feet to ease at.
Which, like, it sounds terrible, but the
I
jump
just
jets
don't know
really
what
doesn't like that.
is causing it to do that.
I'm not gonna be telling Charlie for much longer given how fast this mech is. Ooh. Wow,
I'm
it's a
almost
full
there.
kilometer away. Jeez.
We're almost
200
there. already.
meters.
Contract successful.
Get in, get
Time to
out.
get paid.
Nice, quick, and slick. Love it.
Fly away!
So really needs a MechWarrior Online medal. The MechWarrior Online Mech Lab at least. That is what I'd look for.
All systems.
I find that too
nominal.
confusing.
Dicker Harry,
I much
thank you
prefer-
very much for the follow. Glad to have you along for the road. Yes! Yes, it's there. We get the javelin. And an SRM-6
Sweet,
for it.
sweet javelin.
We're going to need those SRM-6s because I think I sold them all. Yeah, we literally don't have the kit to actually build one yet. Grab a couple of light SRMs and we'll go with that.
Don't look at the spider.
Oof, that's going to be expensive. That's going to be very expensive. Okay, how are we doing? My mech can be repaired for 4 days. The other locust can be repaired for 5 days. The Jenner is 7 days. And oh my god, what did you do to my mech?
It overheated again.
Repair all.
And
This
this
is
is
why
my armor was
Got
happening.
nice things.
Indeed. I'll give you another medium laser. Try not to lose it. Oh, you lost a double heatsink.
Oh no, really? There's one on the arm?
No, it's in your left torso was open. So we've lost a double heatsink, which is painful because that mech is going to be very, very toasty. Good luck. 23-day repair on that one.
I'll just have to cycle the lasers.
Yep. Alright, so we can continue to push in. We'll go to Marak. No, not spelled like my name. He lost it. Sprout wants to burn you as a witch now. Oh. I think that might be a little bit too aggressive, Sprog. We do love him after all.
He didn't lose the AMS.
Ooh, yeah, if you lost the AMS, that would have been rough.
Yeah. Notably, we would have to be rough. Difficulty 19 raids, both of... Oh no, one's a raid, one's a demolition. 6 and 4. We'll take Mind the Gap. Because that way I can get all of the things. Even some damage coverage. So we're going to be going for 14 potential payout. Although I do need to, wait another 3 days. There we go. All of our battle mechs. Once again, ready to rock. Starting to build up a nice little sort of stable that we can sell when we get home. Except, not the javelin, obviously, but a couple of locusts. Oh, they're selling a javelin 1N now. Or 10N. And a Phoenix Hawk 1, which is armless. Completely and totally armless. Lovely. Drown lights. Sproke has decided to drown you and said, fingernails are an option though. Oof. Evil and cruel. I swear that... Oh, you have no idea. So, I'm assuming that they couldn't just easily port it over to the new engine. Because MechWarrior Online and MechWarrior 5 are on different engines. It's one of the reasons why MechWarrior 5 looks way better than MechWarrior Online does. But yeah, I agree. I would have much preferred the larger selection of the Mech Lab, but the argument that they made was they wanted every mech model to feel distinct and have a purpose in the game, so that you would be excited when you found specific kinds of mechs. I understand the viewpoint. I think that gets outweighed pretty heavily by the fact that BattleTech has a lot of customization in it, and I like customizing mechs. And this, honestly, is probably the second worst implementation of a mech lab that I would have gone with. The worst one would have been that you wouldn't even be able to put small parts into large slots, which was actually the original way it was.
We've been contracted to destroy a number of tactical objectives in enemy territory.
Got 1,000 meters and 900 meters.
We're only being paid for the elimination of
So
the
let's go dive on top of the southern
try not
target
to
first.
Stick around and tangle with the
That thing's
defenders
all
for
over
too
the
long.
place.
Or you'll
Yeah,
never
we're
be
just gonna have to
enemies
strike
from
everywhere.
far.
If we move quickly, they shouldn't be able to get a good read on us, and we'll get out of here before they know what's going on. SRM-20 carrier, keep your distance. I've weakened it. Nice good hit with the large laser, solid.
Target destroyed.
Alright, good job, SRM carrier is gone.
That's
It's
a
just-
Manticore.
Oh good. We need more PPCs.
Acquired.
Okay, you're dead? I'm just going around knocking out turrets at this point.
Target neutralized.
Dropship coming down.
Okay.
Target acquired.
Southbound.
Right on top of a turret set. Ah, stuck. I drove my locust into a wall.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Cicada. We could actually use a cicada. Goes for his legs. See if you can't break them out. Although it is a pretty terrible cicada, I will admit.
Bad.
They are bad.
You
What we
can't
really
put anything on them if you max it on.
what we really need on the cicada is the ballistic one. Because that's actually not terrible.
Heat critical.
Okay, we've almost got his legs down. It's gonna be beautiful.
Target destroyed.
Gorgeous. Okay, so On to the next target, which I suppose will keep going around the outside of the rim. The 1700 meter one to the west. Oof, my little locust is so toasty. Hello, Camo Dealer. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you along for the ride. Hopefully you're enjoying your time here spent with us. Kicking butt, taking names, burning out bases. Seems to be working out well for us. Those SRMs are glorious. I can't wait for us to get our Javelin online. And I'm going to see if I can't, cram in a couple of SRMs into a Locust. I think it'll work out quite nicely. We should go with SRM 2s. They fire super fast, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, that'll work out great. Oh, we found the target finally. Annihilation is in order. In a world of lasers, VTOLs do not make a whole heck of a lot of sense. Oh, we got an urban mech. He is an AC-10 one. Solid slug AC-10 too. No burst fire shenanigans.
Oh, that's right, I have jump jets.
Yes, you can fly. We can fly.
Yeah, he's being mean to me and shooting my arm.
The urban mech? Yeah, they like to do that.
Yeah.
Apparently the AI is like prefers to shoot arms over everything else. Except on the King Crab, where it always seems to go for your head. Die, please, now. Put in like an entire burst of medium lasers and you didn't die. Incredibly disappointed. Need better lasers. Ooh, and more turrets. This is just so much fun. Light mech play is probably the most rewarding play so far. Like, there's a real sense of ridiculous power when you're driving an Annihilator with quad UX, but lights are just so ridiculous. It really kind of gives you an idea just how suicidal you kind of have to be a Locust pilot. SRM2s ain't great, they have the same rate of fire as all the others, but it's very inefficient in comparison. Oh, the rate of fire isn't faster? That's incredibly disappointing.
Ah, yes, with these great jump jets, I can just scale the wall.
Yep. So we are just absolutely annihilating the competition. It's kind of hilarious. How are you guys' armor doing? Shanner's a little bit dented. Why can't I target the Anassi? What are you hiding from me? Oh, a leg. Alright, so everybody's got a little bit of damage. But we're doing okay.
Yours is all their Irby's fault.
To be fair, I have been very, very defensive in my play right now. I'll probably get shot at a lot at this time.
They're on 40.
More targets!
That's a lot of missiles!
That's an SRM-40, oh boy.
Oh, we got a big SR. Oh, shoot, yep.
It's dead.
Good. Good job. Well jobbed.
Good
Just
job.
knocking out turrets. Just what a couple of lights can do to a small outpost is ridiculous. We are... I think I said ridiculous and hilarious way too many times at this point. But it's true. You what now? I don't know. What did I do now? But I am disappointed the SRM2s don't have a super rapid rate of fire. Miniguns for missiles.
Dolls.
Yeah, going through to clean up the warriors. There's one. There goes the other. Nice job. Yeah, we're coming for you.
2 mechs ahead.
What do we got? We got a turret? Spider. That's only a 5B.
Spider and an Irby.
It's not the worst it could be, but it certainly ain't great. Although if we steal one of these, we get money for selling them. Kinda makes it worth it to go for legs. Although we're not gonna pressure anything. You think you got the better shot in the head, go for it. Okay, AC-10 Irby. Don't stop, keep running. Oh shoot, I just lost my arm. I was doing
Irby
fine.
Said, the Irby gave you a hand.
Yep. I was doing fine and then suddenly I wasn't.
Oh no, mid-light collision.
Yeah, oh no. Sorry.
On the bright side, what I can do is I can actually fix my arms now. So that they actually all shoot together. rather than being like cross-faded. Although it's the wrong arm.
Target destroyed.
There we go. He's gonna explode, by the way.
Run away, it's gonna explode!
Scratch that target off the list.
I think we've cleaned up pretty much everything.
One more target.
Is that-
Again!
You're on fire again? Quickly!
No, not that. I ran into the Jenner again.
Okay.
Yeah. Our worst enemy is ourselves and rocks.
Pretty much.
Because rocks stop us too.
You defensive playstyle? Hey, I was playing defensive on that one. I was staying in the outskirts of combat.
From behind.
VTOLs from behind? I see. Just gonna take a peek. We've got 2 more warehouses at location Charlie, and then we're done. They've gotten their money's worth out of us.
Close dead.
Ow! I got nailed by a shell at the front. Good morning! Okay, I feel like base 1 is now dead. Go finish off base 2, and we'll be done!
Target destroyed.
Lovely.
All objectives destroyed.
Alrighty, they ain't paying us for anything more, so we are gone.
Get here as quickly as you can, Commander.
With a kilometer-long trip in order to get back out of here. But on these larger maps, this is actually quite fun to be in an Mech. If we had to be in something slow, like a couple of Annihilators, this would be painful.
I once had to walk 3 kilometers in an Annihilator to an object.
Oof. At that point, you may as well just eject and restart and hope you get a better start location. What's the lock-on time for the Streak SRM2? So I haven't played with them. I have no idea, but I do know that there is a lock-on time. And that's literally about it.
It's about 3 seconds.
Oof, that's pretty harsh.
Let's get out of here,
But
Commander.
once you maintain that
Job
lock,
well
it doesn't
done.
go away.
Mm-hmm. The same as LRMs? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you lock on and then you can just run around circle strafing with missiles. It's hilarious.
So what we can do with the Locust 1M
That's what
then.
streaks were made for.
Yep. Had a scout car in one of my campaigns that had a large, I think it was a large laser and 2 Streak SRM2s. It was surprisingly effective.
That is a scout car, wow.
Trying to remember what
Irby.
it was called. Yeah, we're getting a brand new Irby, a couple of expensive LRMs. Any SRMs? Because we do actually need SRMs pretty badly.
SRM2s, but
It's not good enough. Alright, everything else for cash. Nice job. 455 damage in that Nessie. That is phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
We are causing astonishing amounts of damage given how light we are. 7-day repair. Mine's going to be a little bit longer because I'm listing 2 medium lasers.
Might want to start checking for pilots too.
Yeah, next time we head on through a commercial area, we will definitely check that. 18-day repair. Okay, that could have been better. And a 5-day. What do we got in contracts? Demolition. Yeah, we can take that, no problem.
Ah, nice and simple.
Yep, just gonna wait for our mechs to get patched up. And take the contract. So we will get a 16 salvage. Ooh, we could get some really nice gear out of this one. Our power grows. Almost, we're not quite there yet. So once we manage to get up to tier 6, we're gonna have to move to another difficulty level location. So we can continue to field larger and larger mechs. So far, we've only been able to field a medium once, which is kind of sad.
And that mission was dangerous.
It was. They dropped two R60Ls on top of our head. That was not pleasant at all. The pain was real. Yeah. Spending this far into the game with just only little tiny light mechs has proven to be quite effective. Surprisingly so.
You really can farm a lot of Seabills if you run Locusts in raid and demolition missions. You can really make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Although we're only up to 2.3 million so far. But I have been prioritizing getting mechs, and we haven't sold them all yet.
Money in a different form.
Yep. Once we
I
sell
will fight somebody over the first fire starter we get.
them, you can have it. Do you want it all flavors or a mix?
mix.
Okay.
Then you want a fire starter H then. No. H
Actually,
is
what's
the-
better for me with the fire starter is stripping off all those flamers, putting on small lasers and machine guns.
Yes,
that
that's
thing
the
back.
best.
I would have thought that the two hit scan weapons would work pretty well together, machine guns and flamers. Although I suppose
With the
lasers.
flamer bloom, it sucks with how close you have to be with the flamer bloom.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I suppose that could get really dangerous really quickly.
And with small pulse lasers, they're pretty much hit scan weapons anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll definitely have to get our hands on a fire starter. Trying to remember who uses them the most. For some reason, Lao comes to mind, but I don't think Lao actually uses a lot of fire starters.
Davian has a lot of them.
Yeah. So we gotta start taking
Davian.
contracts against him.
Destroying the Mark's industrial infrastructure will destabilize the
Wow.
opposition's grip on this
1.5
region.
kilometer distance
Something our
drop.
benefactors are willing to spend a great deal of sea bills to see done.
We'll get,
I can
Remember
see
to
it,
keep a
though.
lookout every 25% for the dropships.
yep. Got VTOLs over off towards our north
Target acquired.
and towards
Yeah.
our northeast. Pop up for a peek. Can I see an Anasi? Yep, we have an Anasi. Should have been watching the whole time, Shade. What is this? Betrayal.
destroyed.
True betrayal.
Get two shade.
So we're just gonna blitz the base and get out.
Acquired.
We could do that, although we did take this for salvage, so it might be a little bit more useful at the moment to try
There's
and
your
blow up
target
everything we
objective,
can.
Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Target destroyed.
Ah, lasers in my back. Oh,
Target
VTOL.
acquired.
VTOLs are actually pretty generous to being shot at.
Target destroyed.
I've been listening, not watching. Oh, we've said Anasi like 4 or 5 times.
New target acquired.
At least.
Something is hitting me with LRMs.
Yes, somebody's out there with them.
There
I think
was
it's
a
one of the
bunch.
worst. That would actually make a lot of sense, actually. Because there's a version with, I believe, an LRM 5 and an LRM or an SRM 4.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Or, you know, it could just be the Harasser LRM. Who I totally missed with that, and I'm just going to walk over because I'm faster than he is.
Target
Keep on smashing. They are hurt. but
Okay,
our
we got
contract
more
calls for us to
VTOLs,
wipe them off
E7
the face of
Warriors.
this system.
Seem to be pretty terrible, all things considered.
target destroyed.
Where is that dropship? I'm surprised I haven't seen any mechs yet.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oof, that would have been dangerous.
Ah, that's an AC-20 Hunchy, oh boy.
Oh boy, okay, that's worth going for the legs on. Full on 4G hunchback.
Please don't look at me.
Back on, Commander.
He can't look at you if you're at maximum range. See, this is why we should have not sold the spider. We could just set it maximum range and blink it with the PPC. Alright, Archie, let's dance. At least he's got a burst fire. That makes
Again!
it so much easier. In and out, flow like water and all that.
Try not to stay in his legs, it's bad.
Also, it blocks everybody else. Oh, shit. That was a lot of damage spread on the back armor.
One leg gone.
Nice. Just gotta knock out that left leg and we'll be all good. It's almost gone. So close.
Target destroyed.
Good
There
job.
we go.
Now we're
We just left the objective. Kill the Hunchy!
It's more important. We're back. Did you miss
Thank you,
us?
Hunchy.
We have a 15% chance of getting that hunchback, so dreams and hope. Because we got like 17 salvage on this, was it?
I'm just gonna float over the base.
Like a giant god's eye.
Coming.
Wait, I'm coming down now. Oh no. Oh,
careful.
fuck that.
Payday is nearly here, Commander.
Saw the
Keep
dropship
smashing.
off to the north. I'm gonna go see what we're dealing with. Direct reading comprehension is a meme for a reason. Is it now?
The facility's gone cold. All power signatures gone.
I suppose it kind of
No
is.
one's going
Although
to be
that's
able
mostly
to
Spoke's fault.
utilize this complex for quite a bit. Time to get out of here, Commander.
Alright, is there, unless there's any mechs out here, we are good to go. Yeah, the only mech we got is the Locust 3V. So I'm good to leave. My armor got a little bit lit up by that hunchback.
New target acquired.
For the extract.
Yep. In, out, no muss, no fuss. It does look really cool when we're just all like sprinting across open terrain. Really kind of. One thing that I think that the game has really done very well is just give you an idea.
All the way to the dropship.
Let's get started there, Commander.
Well, this game gives you a really good idea of just how aggressively quick light mechs can be. It really does sort of give you a good idea of that sort of semi-cavalry scout style. Let me stop having conversations with him through chat. He's terrible with taking context. It does say about face for radio, so maybe you should say something. Ah, rank 6. We are now considered reliable. Apparently. We didn't get it, I don't think. Unless, yeah.
No, they're butts.
Cruel.
Alien stole it from her.
As they're wanting to do. Gotta find a better employer sometime. Somebody who will give us what we deserve. Getting a lot of just random junk. It's random junk,
Hey,
but it's a lot of...
No.
And we took minimal damage on that too, which is always nice. How are we doing on contracts? This contract area is empty. Where's the nearest industrial zone? New Hessen
Mech is
has
getting
a
something
rear
quickly.
mech. Yeah, I'm actually going to be saying goodbye to YouTube, so because it's been time for another little cut in there. So with that in mind,
Systems nominal.
Riddick, right in time for the follow. Thank you very much, Riddick, for the follow. Do appreciate it. Hopefully you'll have some time with us. But yeah, we're going to be saying goodbye to YouTube. We'll be staying on for another little time for Twitch, but just for YouTube, we're going to put in a cut right here. So with that said, I have been Tyrak. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every single time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon. Make sure that you leave a comment. I'm told it's very good for the algorithm, and I will see you all in the next episode.